I just don't know if it's going to work. Welcome back to Rebel
Christ,
Ants
why?
Radio. My name is Kevin and joined as always by my co-host, co-founder,
Yo.
co-partner,
You want to touch fingers?
life partner,
Boop.
first night.
What's up, bro? Whoa, why is my eagle all fucked up?
Oh my God, because I was messing shit around. Listen, I need to confront you on something and I wanted to wait
No, man.
until we were on the air to do it.
Why am I all fucked up here? What did you do, bro?
I know that I haven't
Fucking
been
up my whole
in
thing.
studio with you in 3 weeks, but
and this is what happens. You fuck up all my shit.
I think someone else has been sitting in my seat and I want to know
Nobody.
his or her name.
Nobody's sitting in your seat, bro.
I demand answers.
Nobody's sitting in your seat.
I can smell their perfume. It's disgusting.
Negative, son.
What are you hosting OnlyFans streams from here?
Yep.
Not a bad idea.
10 million a
Not
month.
a bad idea.
Whatever. Why is the camera crooked? Is the camera crooked?
Yeah.
Oh, it's you.
No, it's you.
Nah.
It's all
You
good.
suck.
We had a good week of streams. We were very
did.
fortunate this week. We did a Rebel Roast show on Thursday morning, and we
Yep.
had the guy from Pools, the two founders from Pools.
That was a good conversation.
That was a good conversation.
Yeah.
And then that night on Coven Radio, the Witchin' Hour,
Mhm.
you and Vicky hosted Acid, who
We
is an
did.
artist
Great
from
chat.
Toronto.
Yeah.
And that was a great chat. I was lucky enough to jump in for just a few minutes. But
Yeah.
you've had a busy week in crypto. This
I
is
had
your
a very
third
busy-
stream this week.
Third stream, baby.
How are you feeling?
Great.
You ready to keep going?
Ready.
I promised somebody a 24-hour stream.
Let's do it.
Can we do it?
Yeah.
Woo!
Let's get some coffee and then just do it. I don't drink coffee, actually.
All right, just a reminder to our friends that are watching right now, live in real time. We will be doing a battle tonight. The portal is still open.
We will be doing a battle.
I'm gonna shut that shit down real soon. I'm gonna shut down the portal real soon. So you have the last few minutes to go register your ants. Let's take a look and see what the battle is looking like right now. Stand by. Let's share the screen of the portal. And
What are we
right
gonna-
now we've got the Woku versus the Samurai, and the Woku has a 28.52% chance to win, and the Samurai has a 71.48. Let me do a little refresh. Let's see what happens. I haven't refreshed in a number of minutes. Any difference? Yes. Yes, we are up to 28.76 against 71.24. So get your ants registered.
Wow,
Head over
a
to
lot of
portal.
samurais. That's crazy.
Yes. Head over to portal.rebelants.io. Now, I think this is because it's Samurai's second battle. This is the
maybe,
first
yeah.
time we have a team battling for the second time. First time, second time. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Let's take a look at our bracket just so everyone kind of knows where we're at as we go into the worlds of battles. Let's pull up our Figma D's nuts. So this is the. Let me move this. This is embarrassing. We can't be over here like
Did you
this.
say Figma these nuts?
I did say that.
Oh, I thought you did.
So we finished round one. Round one was 3 battles.
hmm
Okay. And the prize pool for each battle was $50.
Yep.
$50 worth of our Pepe.
Yep.
A little confusing, I know, but we're getting there. And you have rewarded everyone who won.
I did today, yeah.
You're a good man.
Actually,
Now-
I just finished rewarding everybody like 30 minutes ago.
That's because you're a lazy fuck. So now,
It's because I was sick and
now
dying.
we move into round 2. Round 2, where the prizes increase. Every battle will have a prize pool of $75 worth of $75 US dollars.
Look at how
worth of
sexy
our
I look on
Pepe.
camera.
You do. You look really good.
Thank you.
I was gonna
I
say
just
something.
wanted you to say it.
I was gonna say something
wanted to hear it from you.
afterwards, but you do look great today.
Thank you. Oh,
You
no.
look glowing.
Ravishing.
You look glowing.
I look great.
So today is Woku versus Samurai. This is
Mhm.
today's battle. It's the first battle of round 2. And then our next battle will be the Bouquet versus the Sohi. So start thinking about what ants are in your wallet and your collections now. But tonight will be Woku versus Samurai. So we'll give it about another 10 minutes before we close the portal.
Mhm.
And then at the end of the stream, we'll run the battle. We'll run the first battle of round 2, which is technically battle number 4.
Yeah.
Battle number 4.
So, funny story, right?
Go.
When I was rewarding people, Solana asks me to pay a fee for a wallet creation.
Why would Solana need to create a wallet?
I don't know. It just, I don't know, charges me to do that for people that don't hold our Pepe in their wallet already. So if you don't hold our Pepe in your wallet, it makes me create a wallet for it.
I see.
So it charges me for it. which is fine. I don't mind paying it. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
Listen, we got 44 people. I invite all of them to join us live on stream. No, I'm kidding. Just drop a comment. Let us know where you're joining from. What time zone are you in? So I know, am I saying GM, GA for good afternoon, or GN for good night? I just want to respect your location. I am not too ethnocentric to assume everyone is living in the Eastern time zone like us. And I appreciate you wherever you're joining from.
Ditto.
Anything you
No idea what you
start
just
off with?
Yeah.
You want me to run through some tabs? What do you?
Can
what are
we
you in the
run?
mood for?
Can we talk about first? Can we go over the floor? Let's go over the floors.
Oh, I got floors for days, baby. Do I? No, that of course.
Let's
doesn't
go
make
over
sense.
all the floors first. See what's
All right.
going on.
Give me some commentary on Saints of LA, looking at the Ethereum blockchain, and let me put us back.
Yeah,
to
what do
the
we have?
bottom. Hold on.
Oh,
Let's
crap.
Put them back
Where
to the
am I?
bottom. I get real nervous
I
here.
keep looking at the redact
Oh, boy.
price. We'll get
Screwed
there
up
today.
everything.
What are you doing, bro?
I screwed up everything.
Well, this is typical you. If not, it wouldn't be us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta lock that. That's the problem. Now I got it. Oh my god, I gotta lock that. Yeah, this is.
Come on, bro. I gotta water my
crazy.
grass today.
This is so crazy. Oh no, I thought it was locked.
What?
It's just there's so many elements on
locked?
the screen. Okay, go.
What are you talking about?
There's the screen share layer, and there's the background layer, and then there's us, the dynamic grid sitting on top of all of
You
each
know
other.
this already, though.
No, but when I tried to grab us, but I grabbed the other one, so I've locked them.
Got it. Thank you for locking them. Appreciate it.
We got this shit on lockdown. Speaking of which,
Here we go. It's been a while since I've heard that. Hey, what is the floor price for Saints? Where are we? Hey, bro.
we're sitting at a floor price of 0.03798 ETH
Ooh,
with about 3% listed, 3% of the supply listed.
that's only 71 of them, though, right? That's what it says
71
there?
of 2,222
That's not bad.
listed. It's not bad. It's a solid number. The team is holding strong, and I think a number of holders would have grabbed their RDAC.
I gotta go grab this rice hat one.
I
right
know
here.
it's basically sitting on the floor. Number 140.
Fuck. I need to go
9-2.
get it. Oh, there's two of them. Look, there's another one all the way down there. Is that for sale too?
Ooh,
I need to go grab those two.
I think so. I think my filter is not. Oh no, my filter is probably everything. Let's see. Status show all. Fine now.
Yeah, I need to go grab those two.
One of those is. Oh no, there's a few here.
You don't even know, bro. Oh, there is a few.
Well,
I need
those
go
start to
grab
get pricier
those.
at 0.1 ETH, but this one is sitting basically on the floor. You could buy
What
it
is
now.
0.1 ETH?
I don't know, probably
It's
about
nothing.
$250.
No, I'm kidding.
Nothing. Must be nice.
Shut
Must
up.
be nice to be a founder of a crypto
It's a. I don't even use our money.
project.
What are you talking about?
I know. Can we? Can we use the money to pay
No.
for shoes? I want to pay for camp for my
Nope.
kids. I just want some money.
Zero.
I was promised monies.
You ain't getting nada.
All right, so that's the Saints. What do you want to look at next? Chumps?
Let's look at chumps. See what we got on the floor. See what I'm gonna go sweep. Do you know how many chumps I own?
No.
Good, because I'm not gonna tell you.
Chumps by Saints of LA. Is it
Yep.
the one that's 0 floor or 43 floor?
What do you?
I know, I'm kidding. 43 floor looking good. We have 373 listed, which is 6.72% supply listed.
Not bad.
And yeah, it's not bad.
And Casey has been hinting at the game that's coming out soon.
Which game? Tell me more.
Fishing game. Have you not been paying attention?
I know all about the fishing game. I like
know you
all of
know.
his tweets as soon as I can. I want him to know that I am drooling over his timeline.
You're in there, baby. No.
I am up in his timeline.
Yeah, man. There's a game coming. I mean, people should really start grabbing these chumps out of the floor. I mean, 372 listed. Not really a lot, but we need to get them off the floor.
Amen.
Let's get them off the floor for this game.
All right, keep talking. What else we got?
People are going to be rewarded with this game. I'm just saying. What are you
Don't worry about it.
What are you doing?
Okay,
right now?
so we got chumps. Can we take a look at our owns?
Yep.
Our own Rebel. Okay, what I had to do was reset the cookies and the cache on the
Yep.
website, and that's why my search wasn't working.
Oh, How did you find that out?
I just played around, kicking around. All right, Rebel Ants Battle for the Colony sitting at a 0.004 ETH, which, doesn't sound like a lot, but in all fairness, it's almost double what the mint price was.
Yeah, no, that's good.
So if you minted, you got to steal, especially because ETH is significantly higher today than it was while we were minting.
We got 142 on the floor. Not bad.
142 on the floor. Let's see if any of these have the elite traits that somebody would get extra points in the battle for. I am not seeing any with the ranger suit or the
there
astronaut.
was an astronaut.
Look at this
one. That one's there.
Look,
yeah.
Oh, look at this. Somebody has the Blue Ranger listed. That is fucked up.
For what? For how much?
Fucked up. 0.29. That's the second rarest item,
Really?
which is really equal to the first rarest because they both have the same rarity essentially.
Interesting.
That is baller. So if anyone's watching and you feel like you want some heavy points going into your battles, this is the time to snag the Blue Ranger.
Yeah, snag that. When I was giving out the prices, actually, I was telling you at the same time I was dropping them that there was some hefty ones there, like some good ones, some good prices.
I don't listen to you when you talk to me.
Like some people were winning a good amount, 15, 20 bucks. Like it's not bad.
It's sort of the way you ignore me in our chat rooms. Like
I like ignoring you.
When yesterday I said, GM Freebles, and I said that's friends and rebels, and then when I just said it now, and then you were like, "What is this? This is stupid. You're stupid." I was like, "No, you're stupid. How come you don't listen?" Anyway, Blue Ranger on the floor. Go get it. And other than that, this one's just badass.
Boom, boom, boom.
The hat and the outfit together, plus the eyes, also match the color scheme. So this one's a gem here. It's also rarity of 32 out of 5554. Wait a second. First Night, can you tell me why this is only 5554 of a collection instead of 5555?
Do you really want to know the truth?
What happened there? Why are we missing one? What happened?
You know exactly what happened.
What happened?
So
No, don't say anything. Okay, tell the people.
It's already
They
too late.
deserve to know.
Yeah, I burnt one.
Oh my! You burned a Rebel.
I did. It was a
Ants
mistake.
Battle for
I
the
was
Colony.
testing something, and something
Yikes.
stupid happened, and I burnt it.
So
I sent it to a
embarrassing.
burn wallet.
This throws off all the game mechanics because now we don't have an even
I'm sorry.
distribution of ants. What if we got to a point where every ant was submitted into the battle and one gang was short one ant?
Sure. Yeah, unfortunately,
We
I
want
burnt
justice for whatever that
Yeah.
ant was.
I don't even remember what happened or what was the issue. I know there was an issue when I burned one.
I don't know which one it is, but we could figure out if we were to go to the gangs. And this is where we can see which one's missing one. Right here. The Sohi is missing one. They only have 504, where all the others have 505. The poor Sohi! Justice for Sohis.
I'm sorry, bro. I am sorry.
Boy, this is embarrassing.
You know what I hate about Macs?
Mac computer
Yeah.
or like Max Verstappen?
MacBook. My MacBook. No, I hate Max Verstappen with a passion.
Passion.
Yeah, the screenshot thing, it just sucks.
Brutal.
It's terrible. Yeah.
Brutal. There's
They
some
need to
apps
fix
you
that
can
shit.
download, but I use the keyboard shortcut, which is not a shortcut because you need to use like 4 keys at once. It's
Yeah, it
fucking
sucks.
embarrassing.
Yeah, it's
What
really
do you do?
sucks.
Do you do Command Shift?
The Command
3 or
Shift,
4?
fucking 8,000 other buttons.
I know.
Yeah, it
it's
sucks.
so hard.
I
I
don't
used
like
to.
it.
I used to have the instructions like saved on my desktop because I would always forget what it was. But I do Command Shift 4, and then it lets you Command Control Shift 4 lets you grab a section of the screen. Command Shift 4 does the whole screenshot. It is very frustrating. What I can tell you though is on my other keyboard when I'm at my home station, I have a print screen button like a shortcut, so it's a little better. So
Oh, you got to show me how you do
that would be my recommendation on an actual keyboard. Okay, moving on.
Screen.
We have wasted a
shots
lot
suck.
of time.
All right, so our floor price is good. I mean, I like it.
I'm happy with it. Not a lot of
I'm happy
sales
with
the last couple of days, but I think as rewards start to go up and people start thinking like, oh shoot, I should get some ants, we'll be good. Why are you taking a picture with your phone of the computer?
Shut up,
You
bro.
sick man.
You
All right.
shut up.
I got a tweet here for you. This is from a Twitter account called Roaring Pepe at Roaring Pepe.
Okay.
And I thought this is a tweet worth highlighting. So this is from May 14th, so a couple days ago. What's today? May 18th, so a few days ago.
Mhm.
And it says Roaring Pepe is 1 year old now. It's
Yeah.
time to look back and see what has been accomplished during this time. We got to ask the question, our Pepe, what's the end game here? The answer is the game is not ending. We keep playing. We are building a community. At the same time, our Pepe devs have built things for other projects.
Yeah.
Have a look below. Oh, first on the list.
It's us.
It's
Yay.
us. The Rebel Ants. Rebel Ants Battle for the Colony, a novel NFT game where your Rebel Ants can battle for a share of the prize pool. Boom. Roaring Pepe and the dev team there of Side Project built the portal for us.
Yes, it did. Shout out to Side Project.
Shout out to Side Project. Saints of LA Customizer changed skins and add a variety of overlays to your Saints. So the trait builder for Saints of LA, beautiful. The Roaring Pepe Customizer, the trait builder for the Roaring Pepe NFTs, built there. Also built the Chumps on Ape trait builder.
Yep.
So worth having a look over there. Oh, look, it's us again.
It's us again.
The Rebel Ants trait builder. Here's my one feedback. This says Rebel Ants with a Z, and that ain't us, brother. Okay?
Pepito, what are you doing?
That ain't us.
What is Pepito doing?
I don't know who these people are, but it ain't us. Okay? We are ANTS. And then the Genuine Undead trait builder. And then if you remember, we looked
That one's pretty cool.
at the Coin.io, which is sort of like a website builder for meme coins. And then Drink Pepe Cola.
Yeah, I didn't know about the Drink
A
Pepe Cola
store
one.
here.
Yeah.
And then the Blockchain Guardian trait builder.
Yep.
So, Roaring Pepe is out there supporting a number of collections and projects.
Yeah.
And I would say if you have any of those dev needs in line with the things we just looked over, reach out. Reach out to Roaring Pepe, reach out to Side Project. He has been nothing short of thorough, attentive, and engaged in the items that have been 100%. Built for the Rebel Ants.
100%. Listen, and talking about our Pepe, right? Like, have you seen any other meme coins that dropped on Solana, like be this sustainable after 1 year?
Should I say no?
Oh, no. I'm asking you. Have you seen it? Tell me the truth.
No, I honestly haven't been watching anything. I only watch the price of our Pepe.
I know, but my point is that our Pepe is still around. We still know the people. They're genuine.
That's
they're
true.
Good people behind
That's
it.
true. This one's for Side Project.
Yeah. They're building stuff for other projects. Like, how much more amazing can it get than that? And this is why I support them. I'm gonna. It is hot shit.
He deserves a hot shit. He deserves a Nelly hot shit.
He did.
Moving on.
Can we touch fingers again? All right. I like this. I feel like it gives me powers.
Can I tell you something? As I was trying to cut the rose bushes in the front of my house, I got jabbed so many times.
Yeah.
Like a child
I have to cut my rose bushes.
who wouldn't
now
learn
that
the
you mention
lesson of a hot stove. I just kept running my hand right into the bush trying to figure out
Knowing
where to
that
cut.
it was gonna
I had
happen.
gloves on, but still the gloves did not do anything. So I have cuts into my fingers here. And as a man on blood thinners, it did not go well.
Real.
It did not go well. All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
You suck.
That's a good one. Do you remember earlier this week when Coinbase was hacked?
Yep.
Whoa, chaos on the blockchain.
Yeah. So about this thing, right? From Coinbase.
I think it's a little less troubling than maybe the headlines
What do you mean?
made it out to. It was less than 1% of the customer base was impacted.
No. Yeah. It was less than 1%. It's what followed after and how he
Preach.
and
bro.
how he handled it. That I actually liked it. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. He was firm on his stand on pushing back, and he did.
For anyone who doesn't know what you're
For
talking about,
$20 million.
Right. There was a ransom for $20 million for the information to not be shared that was obtained illegally. And the CEO, Brian Armstrong, said, you know what? F you. I'm going to pay $20 million if somebody can help find the hackers.
Yeah.
You like that stance?
Yes.
What was interesting was the information was obtained via social engineering. Now, social engineering happens to the best of us. It happens even in my industry of the hospitality industry. It happens all over the place. It happens to banks. It happens to crypto exchanges. So it's unfortunate. I don't think it's unique to Coinbase or cryptocurrency, but it's also the first time we're hearing about something like this in as long as I can remember for Coinbase. So
yeah, no, I like Brian Armstrong taking a stand on this.
Yeah.
I think it's I don't even know if did they catch anybody yet.
not that I'm aware of, not that I saw.
Do you think that they will say if they catch somebody?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. You know, the other thing is this just kind of brings up that topic again about self-custody of your own coins.
Yeah,
right.
I agree.
But I think even those people who are self-custodians
this
are
wasn't-
still going to have a Coinbase account.
This wasn't about the coins or like whatever it's in there. This was about their private information that was
No,
given
but
away.
some people were contacted and scammed, saying,
Well,
"Hey,
yeah.
this is Coinbase. Send me money to this address." Now, he did say that everyone who was impacted would be fully refunded. So there were people actually impacted from a financial standpoint. They were made whole. But if you didn't have any money in the exchange, then you wouldn't have had that opportunity. Like nobody would be calling you to tell you from your cold wallet to like send it, right? But again, I think anyone who holds crypto probably has a Coinbase account one way or another. So
Yeah.
either way, I think somebody could have been contacted, whether or not they had, you know, a substantial wallet, you know, funds within Coinbase. So I don't know that that's avoidable at this point. I think everyone's gonna have a Coinbase account, but I agree with you that it was good to see him standing up a little bit while making it right.
I gotta
for the
stop you
people
for a
impacted.
second.
Go ahead.
You love looking at me from like your chair. You gotta look at the camera, bro.
I do look at the camera.
You barely look at the camera.
We're having a conversation.
I'm watching you. I look at the camera, watch you here, look at the
We're
camera,
having a
watch you.
conversation.
I can have the conversation while you look at the camera.
I
can
don't
see
need to
you
be
right
in
here.
studio then for us to do that.
Have you ever watched a podcast in your life?
Yeah, they're talking to each other.
All right,
in
fine,
person.
fine, whatever.
No, go ahead.
Nah.
No. This is good.
I
This
get
is
it.
good.
Nah,
This
it's
is,
good. This,
put the blinders on, like
the Kevin show.
like I'm journalism in the Preakness. It's a horse racing reference.
It's fine.
for you. You don't think we should like look at each other? No eye contact, bro.
I don't. Awkward. No, seriously. Like I
Don't
like.
look at me. Look at the camera.
Fuck you. I like the stand that he took.
Yeah.
I think it was great. I mean, when I saw the video, I kind of chuckled a little bit. I
Yeah.
was like, wow, he grew some balls.
Yeah, it's good to see him standing.
He's
up.
not known for like doing things like this. Very reserved. He's very like private. I don't know. Have you ever seen his thing, his
seen
Netflix
his-
thing? Oh,
yeah.
I don't know if it was Netflix. I can't remember what it was, but
Well,
I did
he's-
watch it.
He's had other, presentations and speakings with the news and things like that. So
Oh no, yeah, I know, but he's not like known for really doing things like this.
I think he was pissed and he wanted to take
Good.
a stance.
Fucking, he should be.
Right, and let people know don't fuck with us. And he said they're going to look for ways to make it more strict for the access that the customer service reps have, so that it's less likely for them to get scammed through social engineering and things like that.
I see you're not looking at me now.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
I see that you're not looking at me now.
I think there's a delay in the stream.
It's
here.
all right.
Can you say it
That's
again?
fine. You're not looking at
Can
me
you say
anymore.
it again?
It's fine. It's cool. What else we got?
What else we got? Let's jump into.
We're
the
gonna talk
Outlaws.
about.
Okay, here's what I want to know.
Wait.
Here's what I want to know. You and I have been covering Outlaws for like 2 years, complaining
We
about
have
how we got
complaining about
rugs.
this shit. Yeah.
Now, how did you know, like last week, that there was movement? How did you know that there were sales? Were you just randomly checking
I
it?
was randomly
No
checking.
way.
No, I was.
You're like
I was randomly checking.
you're like desperate for a girl to pay attention to you.
No,
You're like,
no.
Let me check the,
So let me tell you.
check the
let me-
sales of Outlaws.
Let me tell you what happened. I was browsing through the 8 million wallets I have and happened to fall upon the wallet that has all the Outlaws on them. And I was like, let me go check what's going on with them.
All right,
So it just so happened. Well,
Yeah.
actually, no. There were offers for some of the artwork. Right. So I'm like, why the fuck are there offers there? It's the rug. Like, who's offering anything? I mean, some of it is the robot, whatever. So I went to check, and sure enough, is when I text you that there was movement within their world.
yeah,
And I was very surprised because it's a rug.
right.
Or was a rug.
This project disappeared in 2023, and all the posts that were on the main Twitter account for this just sounded like robots after a while, and they had,
They did, yeah.
and then they just disappeared. They literally just
But they
disappeared.
still sound like robots. Look at the answer that they gave me
Yeah, but it's an actual response.
from ChatGPT, probably.
No, I don't think so. So here's what was interesting. Here's what happened, right? So this Twitter account called @OutlawsWTF is different than the official account from when the project was live before, but the link here to OpenSea is the same collection. So if I click this link to look at the OpenSea collection, this is the collection, floor price of 0.005. And when you go to
I still don't trust this collection. I still don't trust
when
it.
you go to activity, there are sales here going back a few days, all the way up to about 4 weeks ago. Now, prior to the 4 weeks, there really wasn't
Any
anything.
movement, yeah.
There wasn't anything. So something happened 4 weeks ago, and if you look at all these sales, it's crazy. Then it goes 1 month. I think it jumps after that, like significantly. So there's a lot. Like, look at all this happening. This is what's weird, right? Like, it shouldn't really have happened. But you see this it's 2 Outlaw 1, which tells me it's like a different wallet.
Mhm.
And then it really just jumps. Now, if you time that out and you look back at this Twitter account was created April of 2025. It was just created last month. So about a month ago.
Mhm.
And their tweets don't go back that far. The tweet goes back to April 16th. Crypto's most wanted just wrote in, and this time we're hunting treasure on chain. So they're acknowledging that there's a change. What was that? They're acknowledging that there's a change in ownership here or something, change in focus. The first Outlaw story is already written. It just hasn't been told yet. So there's different graphics here, but it's still referring to the same project, which is interesting. Now, I tweeted at them and said, like, hey, what happened here? Who are you guys? And then they wrote back after you and I both tagged them. You said, is this a rug again? They said, ain't no rug here, just boots back on the dirt. This ain't the same town you remember. It's meaner, sharper, and back with blood in its mouth. We didn't buy it. We're resurrecting it. So it'll be interesting to see if we can find out who these guys are that are running it now, right? Just to see, like, is there a community takeover option here, or what's happening here?
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, when you look at the wallets, they have a lot of ownerships. So I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, it is interesting to see a rug project.
Resurrect.
Resurrect.
I publicly offered to buy this project. You know this.
I know.
A couple times, not just
know.
once. And nobody ever answered me. And I was willing to pay a good amount for the project. And they never reached out to me. So
Yeah. Well, again, this wallet of like the one that it was originally sent to the Outlaws 1. What's in there? Take a look. They hold 72 of the Outlaws. And that joined April 2025. So this was the wallet that started to buy it back. So maybe we can get Zach XBT on the trail here. He could do some research. I'm kidding. He doesn't care about this. But I care. We're going to get to the bottom of it, people. That's our commitment to you.
yeah,
See this journey through.
I offered again for them to come on the show on the
Yeah.
tweet. Is it going to happen? I don't know.
I only have 6, but I love them.
It
It
was good artwork,
I love it.
whether it was AI generated or whatever the case.
It doesn't matter.
Which I don't think so. It doesn't matter because the artwork was great.
No, the artist was a public person for a while.
The artist was never public.
Yeah, they said this was the artist.
Did you ever see him?
Yeah. They
No,
had
you
the
didn't.
username.
You saw the username. You never saw the person.
I mean, no, not his face.
Exactly.
People in crypto don't have faces. You know this.
Me and you have faces. We've been
There
in
are
crypto
no
since
faces.
2010. What are you talking about? That shit doesn't even exist anymore. That anonymity bullshit. I'm tired of.
Moving on. Close out. Links here.
Yeah, I want to be anonymous because I own a Bitcoin. Shut the fuck up. Just fucking show your face. Stop being a bitch.
Are you making fun of me?
Making fun of everybody who's fucking wants to be anonymous.
Why is he always so mean to me, people?
I'm
He's
just
so
fucking
mean.
pissed.
He's a meanie. He's mean. Speaking of hot shit,
I'm kidding. If you guys want to be anonymous, you could be anonymous. Fine.
you can go anon, no big deal. All right, so RDAC launched this last week. Big week for Sean from the PG group and the Redacted team.
Shout out to Sean.
How was your experience claiming your RDAC?
Pretty smooth, actually.
Yeah.
It was really smooth, very easy. I thought it was excellent the way that it just all the information that was on there. It's very, very good, very well explained on the website. I thought it was great, dude. Like the experience was awesome.
Yeah, very smooth, very seamless. The portal was really great. Kind of showed you all your options about staking, what you get for staking, different options for staking. After you claim it, and kind of give you the breakdown of how you earned your entitlement from the claim. So I had a Saints, I had a couple of Jiras. So it did some math and told me how many RDAC I was entitled to claim, and then I had it. It was essentially free, and it moved very quickly. So yeah, definitely a good launch, very smooth.
Did you stake yours?
I didn't stake it yet.
You didn't?
Not yet. I'm going to. I'm going to stake it because then you get gold points, which have other value and utility just for staking. So
yeah,
I will stake all of mine. I have no plan of selling it. If we just look at the floor price, not the floor, the price of it right now, it's sitting at about 2 cents. So it has moved a little bit over the past week since it launched, but it's starting to stabilize.
But that's expected.
Right, it's starting to stabilize.
Yeah. I mean, that was expected from the beginning. I mean, I think the team knew that obviously some people were going to sell, and it's okay to sell. Obviously, if you need it, it's okay to sell.
Yeah, no shaming there.
Or if you don't really believe in the project or whatever the case might be, right?
Yeah.
We don't know what's behind the people that are selling. Some of it might be greed, but hopefully not. There's a lot of good people that are behind Sean and Redacted. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm going to continue to support that team, and I'm going to continue to support Redact and Jira and all that, obviously. Plus, they have this big thing with Casey and Kumo.
yes.
So that's huge.
Right. The integration with Kumu, which is the biggest social media platform in the Southeast Asia. Is that how he calls
Philippines.
it? I think all of Southeast Asia.
In the Philippines.
I think it's bigger than just the Philippines.
I don't know. We need to get Casey in here.
Oh my God. What a noob. What a noob. Anyway, according to Uniswap, RDAC is sitting at
Oh, look at that.
2.5
One just went up.
cents. 2.5 cents. Yeah, it went up 11%
I'm going to say it's because of us.
in the last.
I'm
Yes,
kidding.
it's the Rebel boost.
We
The
always
Rebel
have
bump.
that rebel bump.
We get the Rebel bump.
No, I think you know what it is too. That Redact also is it's not a meme coin. It's a coin with a lot of backing, a lot of like utility, a lot of real Web 2 companies that are out there. You know what I mean? Plus, it's intertwined with so many other stuff that they're building and creating and doing. Like there's just so much behind it.
Yeah. Here's a little more info on the Kumu integration. Most Web3 projects talk about onboarding the masses. Redact is actually doing it and doing it sustainably. Through our partnership with Kumu, one of Southeast Asia's largest live stream. You see how it doesn't say the Philippines?
Okay, fine.
Because it's bigger.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
God, I can't even look at him right now. I'm so disgusted. 17 million users and over 11.4 million monthly views. We're embedding RDAC into culture and laying the foundation for long-term growth. Let's dive in. Kumu isn't just a platform, it's the cultural engine behind Filipino creators, streamers, and icons. From chart-topping musicians to global reality TV winners are all on Kumu. Now Redacted is integrating Web3 experiences directly into that engine. With RDAC at the center, through Kumu, RDAC will power creator monetization, fan engagement loops, Web3 native rewards, frictionless onboarding into our ecosystem. So, there were some screenshots just kind of showing you can just tip with RDAC, similar to what you can tip, with other currencies. So it really puts it front and center in front of so many
Can we get our
eyes.
tip on RDAC? Not that we'll get any tips. I mean, I don't think we will get anything.
Well,
but
look, if somebody wants to scan,
did you do that?
did I do it? Of course I did it.
What? We are on RDAC?
No, we have an ETH wallet.
Oh, look at
If
you.
somebody has RDAC and they want to send it to us as a tip, this is our ETH wallet right here. You can scan this. It'll show you the wallet address to send the RDAC to. You can then copy that, go to your wallet, go to your RDAC, then send it to this address. We need a faster way to tip an RDAC. That's what we need.
That's okay. People can buy RDAC. Send it to us.
Go buy it and send it
Keep
to us.
some in your wallet and send some to us.
That's right. Amen.
Send us like 50 cents. It's fine.
Amen.
It's cool.
So yes, I'm excited to see the expansion of RDAC, especially when it really starts making its way around this population here, and then hopefully expands out. Plus, over time, as more coin becomes unlocked and the utility continues to grow, I think it'll be really interesting to see this really take off. So
Yeah.
we will keep a close eye on it. We are each obviously personally invested in it, and we are not paid to talk about this. We're not paid sponsors. We're just passionate about the project and the team behind it.
Very true. Shout out to Sean again.
Shout out to Sean again. Is that his name? Sean again? It's a good name. Sort of.
We got to get him on the show. It'll be cool.
Got to
to
get
have
him on the show.
Yeah, I think when things slow down a little bit, maybe we'll get him on the show. I know he told me he wanted to do it. So, I mean, once he's free and has some time, so maybe we'll book him.
Promise?
Yeah, sure.
We've got 102 people watching. Give us a little like, a retweet. I don't know
Can
what
somebody
you're doing.
say something on the comments? Jesus Christ.
I don't think
would it
anyone's
hurt?
actually watching. These are all just bots. We have 98 on Twitter.
I'm going to give out $1 million if you go on the chat
giving out
and comment.
We're giving out 1 Bitcoin
I'm not giving out 1 Bitcoin.
to
You're
the
crazy.
first person who comments. Who is the first person to comment that gets a Bitcoin?
Luna Vortex commented
Oh,
already.
no. First, it was Rebel Ants Radio. They were the first ones.
Oh, that means that you want to get a Bitcoin. No, you're not getting
I got
shit.
my Bitcoin. I'm piecing that. Okay, anyway. I don't think so, NFT McGee. Too late. No Bitcoin for you, but thank you for being here. Thanks for chilling with us on this Sunday or Monday, depending on where you are.
Very true.
Anyway, did you see... Luna's here too. Thanks, Luna. We appreciate it. Oh, sorry, Crypto. Egypt, you didn't get your BTC. I got it first. You're welcome.
It'd be cool for me to give out 1 BTC though.
That would be crazy.
Huh. I'm gonna think about it.
Huh. I can't wait to make some alt accounts and then get it.
What?
Monday morning by you. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
2:38. I imagine Monday morning or Monday afternoon. Morning, right? That's
gotta be morning.
Monday morning.
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, I don't know how time zones work. We know this. We know this is not kryptonite.
Our time zones suck. I just want to tell you that.
Hey, we got 103 people here. This is all I need. I need 100 true fans. Now, are these true fans? I don't know because there are only a few of them talking. AM, yes. Well, thanks for staying up with us. I know Crypto Egypt is waiting to see the results of the battle, which we'll get to in just a little bit.
Oh, shit, I totally forgot about the battle.
The battle.
We've been
Think of
talking
the
shit for like an
battle.
hour.
Speaking of
actually
shit,
for like 30 minutes. Ah, shit. You know, I think Crypto Kitty, our friend Crypto Kitty, I think she got accepted to stream on
you mean Space Kitty?
Space Kitty. Fuck.
No,
yeah.
Crypto Kitty. Space
Now,
Kitty.
why are you confusing me now?
Yeah, Space Kitty.
Space Kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why
Is
the
she
fuck?
on Abstract now?
She posted something about being on Abstract. I think she got accepted to stream on Abstract. Yeah, that'd be
That's
cool.
exciting. Yeah, I'd love to watch on that
Yeah.
platform, see what's happening over there.
Yeah, make sure you guys follow Crypto Kitty. Why do I keep saying
because
Crypto
Crypto
Kitty?
Kitty is the original NFT project.
What the
The
fuck?
OG, the unlimited.
Space Kitty.
It ran rampant.
Jesus Christ. It's going to kill me.
Did you see that Lil Pudgy's, the first episode of Lil Pudgy's TV show is now
I didn't see it
live
yet.
on YouTube?
I knew it was live, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oof.
Did you watch it?
I did.
And what's your take? Sucks. It was good.
Here's
thumbs
my
up,
take.
thumbs down.
It's cute, but I don't know who it's intended for.
Kids.
Is this meant for kids? Is it meant for the holders? Like, who should be excited about this?
Meant for kids, bro. It's not an adult show.
Well, it's like an adult product.
Okay, but it's for kids.
How do you feel when something says it's on TV, but it's actually only on YouTube? Is that like us saying we're on the radio?
No, actually, it's pretty normal now. I don't know how to. It's just normal. Like there's no actual like feeling attached.
There's no
to
meaning
it.
to it anymore.
There's no actual feeling attached to it.
If
Like
you
somebody
can watch
tells me,
YouTube on the TV, it's now on TV.
if someone tells me there's this movie on YouTube that okay,
Oh, sorry, that's not even the full one. This is the episode.
so what did you think of it?
It's okay. I don't know. There's no context to it, right? It's just like going on this little adventure. He unplugs something from the wall. There's this magic stone because of the wizard, and he's not sure if he should tell anyone that he broke the electricity.
How long was it?
Yada yada yada. It's like 6 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
And then they're all friends again. Great. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know if it's like a one-off story, like this is a comic book. And
No,
it's just a
it's supposed to
standalone.
be like a couple of seasons or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. I want to see it in the broader context, not just this 6-minute clip. And again, who is it intended for? There's no call to action really.
It's
so
intended to
like-
you, actually. You watched it.
They got me good. That's fair. That's fair. If anyone else watched it, let us know what your thoughts were. Even if you're not a Lil
Yeah,
Pudgy
I'm
holder.
interested to hear what people's comments are on it. I mean, it's meant for kids. I don't think it's meant for adults. So
Yeah.
it'd be cool if they make an adult one. Like
when you say adult, you mean like XXX?
no,
Like OnlyFans?
You know what I mean.
Pudgy's OnlyFans?
Pudgy's OnlyFans, they probably make like millions. Why is everybody
I could
making
see
so
it.
much money on OnlyFans,
I
man?
could
Are
see
we
a
that
Pudgy's
corrupted in the
OnlyFans.
world?
If there was
Didn't
like
this girl was on a podcast talking about that she made like $10 million in like a week or something
yes,
like
it's
that?
crazy. It's crazy.
Like there's gotta be people out there paying this shit.
There are. And you have to wonder, like, what were they doing before? Like, where were these
don't
people?
know.
That we've now unlocked them. You know, we've given them something that they've been
They've
so
been
hungry
unlocked.
for. They've been unlocked.
It's
Listen,
crazy though to think about it, right?
If there
Like
was a Pudgy penguin costume that I can get for Halloween, I would make an
I'm gonna
OnlyFans
fucking
page.
do an OnlyFans today.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna put my toes on OnlyFans.
Ew. Disgusting. Nobody wants to see your toes. Anyway.
Okay, fine.
You talk every day. You brag about how
About
you
what?
are a CryptoPunk holder.
Okay.
You're showing
Why
it
are we
off.
bringing this shit up?
You're showing it off behind you.
Oh, am I?
Oh, am I? That's a good question. Oh, am I? Oh, is that what this is above my head?
I don't know. Is it?
So, with the IP being sold again to a new organization called Node, what are your feelings here? Now, it doesn't seem like you ever
I'm
do
not
anything
sure.
with your CryptoPunk, so it may not matter to you who holds the rights to it since you
Yeah.
hold the NFT, right? So it's like, does it matter to you where that this is going back and forth? Yuga picked it up,
I don't care. As
And
long as the
now-
value doesn't change.
and now Node has picked it up.
I don't even know what Node is.
Okay. Well, Node is the organization that bought it, and they bought it for a few million. And I think Luca said he would have paid $75 million for it. Let's take a look at something here.
Oh, look at what's involved.
No, he wasn't, but he said he would have. So look, they paid $20 million.
That's it. One of them sold for 1 million
I know.
something.
Right. So this company Node, Infinite Node Foundation, around $20 million. Luca said I would have spent 75.
Isn't that a slap on the face? That's crazy.
It is crazy. So, if it wasn't made publicly for sale to the effect that Luca
Now,
wasn't aware of it,
so
then maybe it was more intentional
Question,
than just we
though.
need to get rid of it.
Question.
Go.
Why would you want to get rid of it? That's the real question.
That's a good question. I mean, here's a post from
And-
Punk 9059 who has some thoughts. Keep going.
And why would you only sell it for $20 million if it's worth more than that?
It probably is worth more than that, right? Like you just said, one of them sold for
1 million.
1 million, and there's
2 days ago,
10,000.
actually.
Now that one was a rare one. It was a zombie. So yes, I think the value of the project is greater than that, but it's really just the IP rights, right? It's not that you're getting the NFTs; it's the IP rights
Right.
to it, and you have people like you who don't do anything with it. So I'm sure there was some thought behind a $20 million purchase. Punk's thoughts here: the IP is almost impossible to monetize, so I don't see how anyone would pay
That's true.
much for it. Even 20 million feels like a hefty sum for something that will be unlikely to generate much return. So I think that is the point. High level is like, how would you make?
Well, it's
that
not
money
being
back?
exchanged
Right.
anymore. Like it's not
Yeah.
not something that's being like sold every 3 seconds.
Yeah. Talking about Yuga's acquisition of the IP at a higher price without acknowledging that they got around 420 punks at a time when the floor was above 200K is missing a lot of the traction. Yuga got lambasted by the crypto community almost any time they did anything more than a book or a brunch with the punks IP, neither of which were profitable for them, just reinforcing the idea that IP is not easy to monetize. They kept 414 of their punks. So the bulk of the
Okay.
value of them is in watching the punks price rise. They had to pick someone they thought would be good for prices overall. Anyone who's raised money or done deals knows one rule very clearly. People saying they would buy something and people actually writing checks are extremely different matters. Who knows what real offers were out there, especially given the low value of the IP.
Interesting.
So it is interesting, right?
Yeah.
It just makes you think, did somebody want this for a bigger reason? And I guess that's what we'll have to wait and see. More than just saying, oh, yeah, we own the IP rights to CryptoPunks. Is there something they can do with it? Would you, what's your plan with your CryptoPunk?
Nothing.
Nothing. Just hold forever. Okay, good.
It's the OG.
The OG.
I don't know. I mean, it kind of makes sense what he said there. It's just sitting there. Nobody's trading it, right? So I don't think that it's generating anything. That's true. I mean, why would you still hold the IP rights to it?
Exactly.
But Lucas saying he would pay $75 million for it. That's crazy.
You'd have to think he'd find a way to monetize it, right?
Yeah.
There'd be some way to commercialize.
I mean, he
it.
definitely would. Obviously we've seen what he's done with Pudgy, so why wouldn't you figure out how to monetize the OG?
We are going to close the battle portal so we can run the battle.
How many wallets registered?
Good question. This many.
Holy shit, that's a lot of wallets. What the fuck?
They're mostly for Woku though, but I think the Samurai just have a higher. Like this doesn't show you how many go into each, or what the power is.
Yeah.
So we can see right now that 71.24% chance of the Samurai winning, and
What was that?
you just connected. What happened?
I don't know.
You're ruining me. Okay, so let's close the battle. And we will now look at the totals and plug it into the ChatGPT.
Okay.
So the Woku have 28.76. So here we go. The Woku has 28.76 to 8.76% chance to win. And the Samurai have, I don't know how to do math. I don't do public math. 71.24. 71.
You don't do public math.
That's that's a reference from the podcast called My First Million. They picked that up from someone else, but they say that a lot now. We don't do public math. Okay, now what do we know we need to do? We're zoomed in so people can see. We want to start our music. Let's get our battle going. All right, we feeling good?
Feeling good?
We're gonna move us off screen. We want to block the.
You do what you gotta do.
We want to block the story.
It's still there though.
Yeah, I didn't take us off yet.
We need to be off.
We don't need to be off. I can move us.
It's fine.
Side, maybe?
Don't start experimenting right now during battle.
I know you don't like that.
I hate that with a passion.
All right, here we are.
Oh, God. All right, that's fine.
Is this okay?
That's fine. You don't want anybody to see your little skiing picture up there.
Is this okay? My skiing picture?
Whatever it is. You look like a fucking.
Oh, my profile picture for
Whatever.
ChatGPT.
You look like you were a fucking Eskimo.
It was taken in the snow with my snow hat.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a snow hat.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So.
okay. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. We are about to commence battle number 4, which is the first battle of round 2. I hope that's not confusing. Prize pool of $75 to be spread around based on the percentage of the contribution to the total gang power that you submitted if you had the winning gang. Is that clear enough?
Clear.
All right, let's get this bad boy started. 2 gangs are fighting. The first gang, the Woku, has a 28.76% chance to win, and the second gang, the Samurai, has a 71.24% chance to win. We are going to simulate the outcome one time and list the results by telling a 4-paragraph story. Only give you 1 paragraph at a time, and we will proceed 1 paragraph at a time. Here we go. Beneath the blood-orange glow of a setting sun, the Woku crept along the rocky coast, silent as the tide that accompanied them. Their weather-worn armor bore the scars of countless raids, but this was no ordinary skirmish. It was an all-out assault on a fortified samurai outpost nestled among the cliffs. The samurai, anticipating the Woku's infamous unpredictability, had lined the cliffside with archers and stationed elite swordsmen along the paths leading up. As the first wave of Woku advanced under cover of dusk, flaming arrows rained down, igniting the dry bush and scattering the attackers. Yet, despite being outmatched in outnumbers, the Woku surged forward with reckless defiance. You ready to proceed?
Go.
All right. next.
People are saying the music is too loud.
Oh, yeah?
Lower the music down a little. There you go.
My apologies, people. Okay.
That's good.
All right, stop yelling. Stop reconnecting. The Woku regrouped in the shadows of the cliffs. Their captain, a grizzled veteran known as Red Fang, signaling a bold flanking maneuver through a hidden ridge path. Meanwhile, the samurai held their formation with calm precision. Their leader, Takeda Masanori, issuing commands like a conductor guiding an orchestra of steel. Ooh, orchestra of steel, I like that. When the Woku struck again, it was with explosive fury. Smoke bombs clouded the archer's vision, and grappling hooks latched onto the outer walls. A handful of Woku breached the perimeter and sowed chaos, forcing the samurai to split their forces. For a fleeting moment, it looked as if the tide might turn. Are you ready?
Pretty good.
Next. But the samurai were not so easily unraveled. Masanori anticipated the breach and had kept a reserve unit hidden in the inner courtyard, poised for such a counter. As the Woku poured in, they were met with a wall of blades and disciplined resistance. The courtyard echoed with the clash of steel and the shouts of battle, and one by one the invaders began to fall. Red Fang, bloodied but unyielding, fought his way to the center, only to be surrounded by Masanori and his finest warriors. Despite his ferocity, Red Fang was ultimately disarmed. His final blow parried with ease. The Woku's momentum broke like a wave against a cliff. With Red Fang defeated and the last of his warriors either captured or slain, the samurai reclaimed control of the outpost. As dawn broke, the battlefield lay strewn with the remnants of Woku ammunition, charred weapons, torn banners, and the silence of fallen fighters. Masanori stood atop the highest wall, surveying the cost of victory, his armor stained, but his resolve intact. Though the Woku had fought with the desperation of those who had nothing to lose, the discipline and unity of the samurai had prevailed. Word of the failed assault would ripple across the coast, a grim reminder that even the fiercest raiders cannot overcome a fortress built on honor and steel. Boom, there you have it. Woo.
Wow.
I mean, having said that, we now know that the samurai are 2-0. Incredible story.
That's crazy.
Incredible battle. Crypto Egypt, who stayed up so late for this battle, let us know, were you a samurai or were you a Woku? Holla back. So we are going to look at the makeup of the samurai, and whatever your percentage was of that total, we will send you your portion of $75 US worth of our Pepe sometime within the next week.
I'll try. I will try tonight.
We will try to get to it tonight. So again, that is exciting to see the samurai move on. Let's take a look at our battle tournament here and see where we are. Okay, so the samurai won. Let's color in our samurai. Boom, the Woku lost. Take our red. Fill in the Woku. We also have the Ashigaru that lost. So, okay.
Why are you so mean about him?
So, having said that, round 2, battle 2. The next one will be Buke versus Sohei. Sohi. I'll say it differently each
Well,
time.
you can move the samurai up, right?
Right. So samurai now move this to this bracket. They will face the winner of the Buke versus Sohei. And then following that, we'll have Shogun versus Bushi and Warrior versus Kenshi. And then again, round 3 is $150 in UST of our Pepe distributed to the winning gang holders. So, I mean, we're going double here. We're going from 75 to 150. We double in round 3. And then the final battle will have a $250 prize pool. So, That's $1,000 total we're giving out. No entry cost. All you have to do is own an ant, which you can
No
tell is like
entry cost.
$12 at this point. Not even $12 at this point. So
Yeah, I gave more than that to some wallets today.
exactly. Some
Yeah.
people made more than that in just one battle. So these ants are yours forever, right? As long as you hold them, then these will be helpful for you for future battles. We have some really cool things planned for the next season of battles, taking more advantage of ChatGPT and really creating some more interactive and engagement for you as the listener, the participant, the holder, especially if you're here with us live. It'll be really valuable for you so that you can interact and help dictate the outcome of the battle. So, having said that, how are you feeling?
Great.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, let's call
That was
it
pretty
there.
cool, I gotta say.
That was a good story.
Yeah. Should we tell people what some of the stuff we got planned or what we're planning behind the scenes or not yet? You don't want to discuss any of that yet.
We can talk about it. Let's first pull up the right background because this is embarrassing. And the floor is yours. Go.
You're the one doing it. What do you mean? I'm talking about the prompts and all that stuff.
Yeah, go ahead. The floor is yours. Go.
Okay. You know I'm gonna spill the entire beans then.
You want to put the coffee beans back up on the screen?
No. So wow, my teeth are like really white. Look at that.
Yeah, a week off looks good on you.
Anyway, yeah, we are planning for season 2 a way where it's going to be more interactive. So basically, you'll have prompts where you'll be able to choose whether it's A, B, and C, and those will have hit points that will be deducted from. What are you doing right now? Like you're at the beach, just chilling.
I'm watching you cook. Keep cooking.
Can
bro.
we go back to the other view? Thank you. You fucking suck.
Fine. Boring.
Boring. No, well, we have a lot of stuff planned. I mean, what we want to do is we want to make it more interactive, and we want the user to have like some sort of say of what happens during the battle. So what we'll do is we'll give you guys options, sort of like, I don't know, if people out there ever played like Zelda or something, where it'll ask you like, hey, do you want to use the potion or the sword or whatever, that kind of stuff. So what happens is when you guys, you're making me nervous. What are you doing? You're
I'm
moving too
watching.
much. I feel like you're fidgeting.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So yeah, so will you stop playing around? This is what happens. So yeah, you'll be you throw me off. Now you're gonna have to explain it. You're gonna be the one to explain it now.
Okay, you want me to do it?
Yep. Making you do it now. Because you suck.
So what we're experimenting with is 3 options for each turn. Let's call it a battle action. And if you submitted for, let's say the example we just had was the samurai versus Woku. If you submitted your ants for the samurai, you get to vote on what the next battle action is for the samurai, and we'll go back and forth. So turn-based, and each battle action, maybe it's 2 types of attacks, one that has a guaranteed higher percentage to hit, but lower hit point value, right? Like a lower attack value. But then there's another option that's less certain how much damage you'll do, but it could be much more, right? So it's a little riskier. And then there might be an option to heal, to increase your hit points or your health points. So the viewers, if you're watching in real time, you'll get to vote on which battle action your gang does. And it'll go back and forth until the hit points drop down to 0. So right now we're looking at the total gang power as the probability to win. Yep. Moving forward, that number, instead of the probability to win, that'll be the hit points. So the starting health, essentially, of the gang. And you'll trade blows back and forth until you get down to 0 with you, the holder, determining what is the next move in the battle action. So we will try to keep all that right within the portal. So it just means you'll have to be watching live, but it means you get to tell the story.
That is correct, sir.
The other thing that we're thinking about is as we explore the idea of moving on to ApeChain, migrating and bridging our Battle for the Colony to ApeChain, it means we could then do prizes in ApeChain as well. So try to keep it all within one ecosystem.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we move to ApeChain, I think it'll be something where we can continue the entire ecosystem within the ape community.
We've got a comment here from a very beautiful listener. Her name is Fiery K. It says, "Let's go Mets." So did the Mets win?
I'm not sure.
Is that what I'm understanding? Did they beat the Yankees? Did they win the series, the Subway Series?
Oh my God! If they do, it's going to be crazy, New York.
Oh boy, go ahead. Let's look it up.
It's going to be crazy in New York.
Oh, it's tied.
Bing bong.
2-2. 2-2 in the bottom of the 6th.
I am wearing
boy.
my New York shirt.
Oh
though.
boy,
Let's
we
start
have
saying-
another viewer with us right
Except
now.
I'm wearing a Yankees shirt.
You are wearing Yankees. A constant
Sorry.
battle for possession. So true. So true. So anyway, it's 9 o'clock. We appreciate everyone joining with us and hanging out for the past hour. Thank you for watching battle number 4. We
Thank
are
you
about
for
to go
watching.
give away Miguel's money.
Let's give out more. No, I don't want to give out more of my.
That's where all the money comes from.
It is, unfortunately,
All the money comes from you.
all the money comes from me. Yes, that's true.
I'm sorry,
Wait,
Luna.
where's my 1 million?
No. You'll remember that this was the first response. It was me, and I get my monies. Thank you. Please send 1 Bitcoin to pricegoup.eth. No, don't send it there because you will burn a Bitcoin then if you send it to an ETH address.
Yeah, no, you don't want to
Do
do
not
that.
do that.
Hell no.
Hell no. Hell no.
Well, this was a great
Luna's
show.
Pissed. Luna's pissed. Listen, Luna,
Luna's one of our top holders. Did
you've
you know
got to
that?
take it up with our manager, okay?
Luna is rich. I just want to say that.
All right, folks, thank you for joining us. We will try and get a stream going in the middle of the week if we can. We'll do the next battle, give away some more money, keep it going as we plan out season 2. And we look forward to catching up with you then. In the meantime, go buy some ants
Go buy some ants.
at Rebel Ants.
Wait, who's battling next?
Dot
Samurai?
IO.
We don't know yet. Oh, Buke and Sohai. So,
Buke or Bouquet?
whatever. I don't know.
I have no
Buke,
idea.
Sohai.
Nobody knows how it's pronounced.
I don't know. All I know is what sounds cooler is Buke.
Buke.
So, Buke and Sohai. So, make sure that you go out there into
Rebel Ants.
OpenSea. No, what are you sending people
Not even
to?
Magic Eden anymore? Our website links to Magic Eden.
No, fine. I like Magic Eden.
You can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever. People can do whatever they want, wherever they feel more comfortable buying it. If
Wherever you want to spend your money is fine
wherever
with
you want to
us.
spend it, Magic Eden, OpenSea, whatever. I don't really care. Just make sure that you have some Buke and some Sohai for the next battle, because
It
there's
only takes
another
one.
$75 on the line, right?
It only takes one to be part of the winning gang.
I'm giving another 75.
That's right, another $75 prize pool.
Damn.
If you do buy some, post it on. Show us
Damn.
what you got. Show us what your choice was. And just a reminder that Blue Ranger that's sitting for sale
Oh
right
shit!
now
Yeah, I don't know why
is
they're.
worth 400 points because of the
Wait, we
elite
know
traits.
who owns the Blue Ranger.
We do know who owns the
Yeah.
Blue Ranger, but that's okay. We're not cell shaming here. So
No,
if
it's
you
cool.
hold that Ranger and you win, you get a much higher percentage.
What
of the
gang is
payout.
the Ranger? Do we know?
I don't know.
Oh man, can you check? Is it a Buke or a Sohai?
Only time will tell.
I feel like Luna is gonna try to go after the Blue Ranger.
You know what you can go after? D's